Hello, everybody, and welcome back to BrokeN Boys. It's episode 272. I'm Mike.
And I'm Colin.
And yeah, today we got I don't know stuff to talk about. I suppose a lot of music news, things, cool things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the intro. Excited stuff. Woo. Yeah, I don't really have anything as much else to say at the front here, but there is stuff to talk about, I swear, this week. Yeah. But before we get into all that stuff, Colin, well, how was your week, man?
Well, I'll tell you this. My week was pretty all right.
That's all right. Yeah.
It is slow. It is officially slow season at McDonald's.
Let's go.
We're very slow. We still have a little bouts of business here and there, but it's nothing compared to when people are around.
Mm-hmm.
Been in the hole, just reading, sitting on my phone, doing nothing, pretty much, taking some orders. People are still annoying as shit sometimes, but you know, there's not as many of them, so it's not as you know, doesn't make me want to die as much.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. That's but so that's been nice. Just continuing reading Kings of the Wild, which is pretty good.
I was gonna ask, how's it going?
Way through or so. It's good. It's funny. The characters are pretty well written. It's it's different from what I've been reading. There's a lot more humor to it, but it's gotten a good few chuckles out of me. It's good. I would read the second one come the time, but for now, let's get me through. Didn't really listen to anything, but did watch my usual shows. One of which being The Boys, which a lot of discourse over this season.
Yeah. I was debating whether or not I wanted to put that down for talking about this week or next week.
yeah. We can talk more about it overall next week.
Yeah.
But, a lot of unhappy viewers. I'll say that much. Not me so much.
Okay.
But I don't know. There was the Punisher special came out. Hence the new profile picture.
Yes.
He's got John Bernthal as the Punisher. He's just bound to make some silly fucking reaction images and gifs and stuff. Whether it be like, no, wait, no, or now this one that people have been putting many lewd things over, because he's just in the gif. His head is swiveling back and forth. He's screaming, and 3 people are just yelling in his face. And his arm is shaking as well because he's kind of just freaking out. But it's like off screen, so it's just like it's shaking while his arm is in his lap. And so it looks like he's doing something naughty. Yes. And the tweet I took this image from, it says, when I'm at the cum factory and they're forcing me to bust my 25th nut of the day. But special was just okay. The writing wasn't very good. There was some corniness in the dialogue a little bit. Especially this one character. The whole thing is just like it's shorter than I was expecting. It's only about 50 minutes. And so it could have just been an episode. And it was just like, 35 out of the 50 minutes, maybe more, was just brutal violence, which makes sense. It's the Punisher.
Yeah.
But the dialogue, he had a whole 2-season show that and he's been in seasons of Daredevil, and his dialogue's been good. It's been well written, but there was this one character who is on a whole like revenge plot against him in this special, and she's just like, you killed my boys, you killed my husband, you killed my whole family, but it's your turn, Frank Castle.
Yeah.
Fuck you, and it's just like really, really, just not well delivered.
Gotcha.
Just not. So it was okay. The violence was really good. Well done. I would hope so. Again, it's the Punisher. There's one point where he curb stomps a person in front of his mother.
Oh.
Which was a little brutal.
Yeah.
He also like point blank shotguns a man's head off. That's off camera, but it is like implied.
Yeah.
He's one of the people trying to kill him. Accidentally buries an axe into one of the other people that's trying to kill him, and then Frank takes the guy with the axe, his head, and throws him onto the back of the axe. So they're just connected now in death.
Wow. Beautiful.
Which really. But it's the only question I had is like, this whole, he's in a fucking part of New York where it's just a gang war, and like violence nonstop, nobody's stopping it. Where the fuck is Spider-Man? During all this shit, where this guy's a bum.
The level of violence you're talking about is going to be interesting. Going from that into what is a Brand New Day or whatever it's called.
Yeah. That's what I was talking to my dad about. It's like, I was, I'm excited to see him in, a big movie with Spider-Man and stuff like that. But going from that level of violence to a PG-13 Spider-Man movie is going to be kind of silly.
Yeah.
But John Bernthal's great. I love him as Punisher. One of my favorite castings. Really, all of Netflix got all those characters really well casted. Maybe not Iron Fist so much, but I think his show was just burdened by really bad writing. But yeah, just okay. I played some CS2 with Mike and a man named Bon, and and a couple others, and CS2, CS2 hard. That game's too hard.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I have a theory that's where all the old Call of Duty kids went after Call of Duty got bad, because boy, there was a team we played against yesterday that was just, you're bad. Oh, you guys suck. Oh, you guys, you suck, and I hate you, and just a bunch of other terrible shit.
Minimal amount of slurs in that interaction.
Yeah,
but there are a lot of those usually. Maybe not usually, but it's not uncommon to see it in CS2. So yes, that also supports your theory.
I played CS:GO back, it was like probably like 10 years ago or so, and I wasn't great at it then. I'm still not good at it now, but the more you're playing, the more I get warmed up a little, the more kills I get. I still die plenty, but and it's fun to try a little more of a challenging game rather than quote unquote friend slop. Hate that term.
CS2 is not friend slop. Not friend slop friendly.
No. On Tuesday, we went out and did, just went around places. We went to like kind of looking for Pokemon cards, not really, just kind of just roaming around. We went to that cool like media shop that's by the sushi restaurant that we like over here. About like the video game stuff and all that. We went to one in like the downtown area, like the card board game shop in the downtown area. the big one that you went to with
yes,
with Daniel, Dane, Natalie,
yeah,
and Vanessa, and we, I was looking for some cards for my deck. There's one card that I'm using on like the virtual version, that I wanted to see if I could find in person because it's a really good card to have. And I had the first thing I saw in the case up front at the big board game shop was that card. I was like, ooh,
oh shit.
let me ask how much that is. Because there was no price tag on it, and I was like, "Can I ask how much that hero's cape is?" And the guy up front was like, "Sure, give me one sec." And he's like, "That is $26.75." And I said, "Oh, no, thank you."
Oh, is that too much for? I guess.
It's a little much.
Okay, I wasn't sure
there was
what we were
another.
talking about here.
It's just like a playable. So it's like there was another card that I was there for. It's a mega Pokemon that I've been using as well on the online version, and I wanted one for my deck, and that in contrast was $1. So
yeah,
I was like, that's more my speed. But got that. And Max has discovered a Pokemon that she really enjoys. So she is just. I'll turn on my camera and show you these.
Shit.
She's got her own little binder here, but she likes the Clefairy Clefable line. That one's in Japanese.
Yeah.
But she's got like a bunch of different Clefable cards. She likes that one because she looks silly.
It does look silly. Yeah.
Got a few of these ones. But yeah.
Damn.
They're just like she's pink. So
has she gotten all these randomly?
Yeah, the cards, the shops we went to, she just like picked through their bulk looking for the specific Pokemon.
I see.
And there's like the pre-evolution Cleffa. And they had a couple like oddity cards. Like this one was a little more expensive because it's just like not a regular Pokemon card. And then this one's like lithographic, so it evolves as you move it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But hi. But Max, yeah, that's Max was enjoying looking for those. So we were at one of those shops for a little while. Well, they were looking through their bulk and all that.
Pretty sick.
Yeah. But otherwise, not a whole lot. Today's the day that we get the keys for the house, so we'll be doing that afterwards. I'm off for the weekend for that, and also my birthday's on Sunday,
of course.
Which exciting. 25. Oh God.
Halfway to 50.
That's what I've been saying. But yeah, nothing else too crazy. Personally, so. Pretty slow, even keeled week. How about you, Mike?
That's all right. Yeah, I mean it's been an all right week. I mean I didn't really. Okay, I was about to do the classic thing. Vince would have yelled at me. I was about to say I didn't really do too much, but I it was a lot of content, I suppose, but things I can talk about. But on Sunday, my mom and I, on Mother's Day, we watched Fantastic Four, the new Fantastic Four, which little to my knowledge was a very good Mother's Day movie in some ways.
Yes.
A lot of themes of family and motherhood and that kind of stuff in there.
Yes.
But I enjoyed it. Yeah, I wouldn't say I loved it. But it was it was probably in the better half of the MCU for me. I enjoyed parts of it, like the practical effects when they were doing the practical effects. I think looked very good. Like with Herbie, I think it was the robot they had. I really liked that guy. He looked awesome. I think they had the Thing looking really good too. I liked his design. I liked the chemistry between the team. I think worked very well. Just like as actors, I think they worked very well off of each other. It was just kind of some of the more standard Marvel-y stuff that was like, like most of the action sequences I was not a big fan of, honestly. Okay. But it was I feel like there's potential there for a movie that I would enjoy more with that ensemble cast. And apparently they're coming back for Doomsday.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
I guess we'll see them again there. But yeah, now we are officially caught up with the MCU as of that
Let's
movie.
go.
So unless maybe we got to watch the Punisher movie now.
Uh, I don't think your mom would enjoy
No,
that too
she
much.
would not. What is that label? Is that just labeled as like a TV movie? I guess I
It's
don't
just
know.
like a special presentation.
Special
That's what it's.
presentation. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, but anyways, um, but yes, we are all caught up. Up until Spider-Man and then Avengers. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I was thinking
Yeah.
maybe we could, I don't know, maybe at some point do talk
Watch
about
Daredevil.
yeah. Um, we could at some point maybe do bring back the lists or whatever. Maybe do like
Oh
an
yeah.
MCU list or something now. Maybe I should watch the Incredible Hulk before I do that.
Yeah, I'll have to watch the Marvels. So.
Yeah, do some homework for the list. um, but yeah, I have them all ranked on my letterbox and stuff, which I don't link here. So fuck you, dear viewer. Um, um, but yeah. Fantastic Four was pretty all right. Pretty enjoyable. But something I did enjoy very much this week was Severance. I
Mhm.
talked about it a little bit last week. I think I was close to finishing the first season. If not, I've finished it, I think. And now I'm done with it. I was watching about 2 episodes a day. Because I was hooked. I was locked in, let me tell you. And it's kind of a hard show to talk about too much without getting into spoilers. But it's one that I think you should watch very much so.
Yeah.
Um, I really enjoy my time with it. I think season 1 is like a 10 out of 10 season for me. Just like
Mm.
the whole mystery of everything is just so well written, and like there's so much like tension and shit towards the end of it. I'm like, oh my god, this is good TV, man. It's so good.
Mhm.
And then season 2, I think it had a couple falters in it a little bit, but like the overall main plot is still very very good, and very enjoyable to watch. And yeah, uh, it's just knocking it out of the park, man. It's so good. Um, and yeah, you should watch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I would like to. It's something that I would very much like to
Mhm.
watch. I just don't have Apple TV, so
Yes. Do you have
which I know
access?
you definitely do have.
Yeah, I actually do have it. Yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna ask you if you had access to other means potentially, but um, but anyways, yeah, I think it's with like our Hulu subscription or something. I don't know why we have
uh,
Apple TV. Because I don't know, but my mom was like, no, we have it. Oh, you know what? I think they got it because they were watching Ted Lasso on it. Is that where
oh, yeah,
that was
yeah.
airing? Yeah. Um, anyways, it's really good though, and would
Yeah.
highly recommend. Great mystery, and such. But
Yeah. Well,
uh,
I love Adam Scott, so
yes, yeah.
that's
Apparently, his new horror movie is very good too. I've been hearing it from
I've heard that as
a
well.
lot of different sources that people are loving that. Shout out that. I think it's called like Hockham or something like that. I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Hokum, Hokum.
Hokum. Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Robots? That yeah.
What?
Yeah. Shout out Severance. Love it. And yeah, I've been playing some games and stuff this week too. I've been doing a lot more CS2 than you have.
Yes.
And been having mixed feelings on that experience. I've been playing a lot with Bond. Bond's a friend of my buddy Daniel, but now him and I are friends now for sure. Because we're
Mhm.
playing a lot of stuff, just the two of us. Well, a lot of stuff as in just CS2. But he's pretty good at the game. He knows a lot of shit. He's been teaching me stuff and getting me better. I've been, you know, doing like practicing maps and stuff like that to practice my shooting and like know where people could be and stuff like that. And all that jazz. And then also like
Mm-hmm.
all my friends, like well, not all of my friends, but all my at home friends have been playing basically every night in big groups. And for a game that can only have 5 people on a team, there's usually calls of like 8 people, and it gets frustrating because nobody wants to leave. So I've been getting a little pissed off at that system a little bit, just
Mm-hmm.
because people, I don't know, it's people being a little selfish in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also a lot of yelling in that group, which I don't know, having that every night and doing a stressful
Yeah.
game at the same time was taking a little bit of a toll on me earlier in the week. And I'm like, you know what? I need to distance myself from this just a little bit. So I have not been um, being in stressful situations with a lot of yelling at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. The last few days, and I've been sleeping a little bit better. So I think that's good.
Nice.
But yeah, but I do enjoy. I enjoy playing it when when I'm doing well. I suppose. But yeah, but then also doing more stuff with my Minecraft world, still playing that, having a ball of a time.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, and probably since I was like a child, the most I've been invested in a Minecraft world, which is fun to have. Um,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. And then also last night, as you told me, because I wouldn't have seen it otherwise, uh, Illinois was added to American Truck Simulator,
Mm-hmm.
which that was a big thing that I've been waiting for.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, as two Illinoisans here. Um,
Yep. Yep.
and without doxing ourselves, I will just say that there are some areas that I drove into that were like pretty much exact to how they are in real life. And that was really trippy for me. I mean, like, obviously, a lot of the stuff is condensed and, like, maybe not like, there's a lot of things missing and whatever. But, like, there was, like, 2 areas in particular that I pulled into, and I was like, oh my God, this highway exit is exactly how it looks in real life. Those buildings are right over there. This is right over here. Um, and all that sort of stuff. Places that I've lived had like exact like mappings and shit. And I was like, oh my
Mhm.
God, this is fucking really surreal to see. Like, um, yeah, I don't know. It was all just like little tiny areas, but the ones that I recognized, I was like, oh my God, they actually do a lot of detail into like, making certain parts look how it looks in real life, which is really fucking cool. Um, and yeah, shout out American Truck Simulator. if you have, if you live in the States and are in the Midwest to West at the moment, you can maybe find your hometown and it'll look kind of cool. But
Yeah.
yeah, I was really enjoying that last night. Um, but
I would like to get that at some point. I was
yes,
just thinking about it yesterday after CS2. I was like, when is that coming out?
yeah,
I have heard no news on it in like a month or whatever. And then I was like, it's out today. And I was like, oh shit.
yeah.
Okay.
And that was at like midnight too, so I don't know if it like
Yeah.
literally just dropped and you found it, but yeah,
I don't
because
know.
I was always checking that too, and it always said just to be announced for the date, and I'm like, all right, I guess they just don't announce the dates, they just drop it full hog. Um, yeah, that was fun to explore. Um,
Mhm.
and I think I can say this without doxing us too much, but I was a little disappointed that Chicagoland was literally just Chicago. I mean, like, it makes sense, but like
Yeah.
there's a lot of suburbs to Chicago, and there's a lot of blank space around Chicago. I'm like, damn, I think there's some areas that could have been added to make my heart a little happier.
Yeah.
But
That's just what people outside of Illinois think Illinois is. So
pretty much, yeah. But like there are I can't think of them off the top of my head, but there are like multiple times in the game where like there'll be a big city. Like I think like Seattle in Truck Driver Simulator has like three little towns just like south of it.
mm,
But like all of them are like marked ones that you can discover and have like their own stuff in them. It's like I feel like there's a lot of suburbs you could have done that with Chicago, but
yeah.
it's it's all good. Um but yeah, that was very entertaining last night. I did not listen to anything this week again. I've been realizing haven't really listened to a lot of music lately. Just kind of been, I don't know, watching a lot of shit. I think because yeah, watching shows and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, also watch The Boys. Um, we'll probably talk about more next week, I suppose. But
Mhm.
I'm a little bit on the I don't want to say I'm a hater, but I'm on the disappointed train for sure
Oh,
of this season. I think for me so far this season has kind of been this is a weird comparison, but like when Stranger Things 5 was coming out earlier this year and people were like,
mm,
on it, and then I was like, I'm not liking this for Stranger Things. I feel like I'm now more on like the actual side that people were thinking for Stranger Things with
no.
The Boys. If that's really
Yeah.
convoluted. I don't know why I phrase it like that, but
Uh,
you get it. You get it.
you don't hate it. You're not on the hate train, but you're just like, man, this could have been better. Is what
Yes,
you're
that's actually
yeah.
exactly how I feel.
Yeah.
But yeah, but maybe I don't know. We can decide how we want to talk about it next week or so. But
Yeah.
just for no spoilers, that's kind of what I'm feeling. Just like, I wish more was
Yeah.
happening. And
Yeah.
David Diggs is great though. I love having him in
Oh yeah.
there.
Yeah, he's been a great
I kind of wish he was like in the whole show because he's fucking awesome in
addition.
it. But yes, that was something I watched, and I will say, okay, once again, just without getting into spoilers, um, this week's episode is like the lowest rated episode of the show so far, and that
Mhm.
to me is like a little surprise. Maybe it's just because it's the second to last episode of the whole show, so people are expecting more
Mhm.
of it. But like to me, it was like kind of the same quality as like the rest of the season has been so far,
Yeah.
where I'm just like, I don't know. Um,
Yeah.
but
I saw that too, and I was like, oh, that's weird. Especially something happens at the end of the episode that made me go, wow, this feels like better days for the boys, like better
mhm.
the more better written stuff. The rest of the episode felt like the rest of the season, but the end of it felt like when it was at its prime.
Yeah,
Um,
in some ways,
and
yeah.
yeah, and it's just like I don't know that rating. I feel like there's been worse episodes this season. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Um,
also agree with that. Um, but
yeah.
yeah. Um, but yeah, maybe we'll do a whole boys section next week or so. But
We can do a we can do a MCU list and a boys bracket.
yes,
um,
we'll rate every single episode of the boys in a bracket.
yeah. It's not that many. It's only what
Like
9
40,
episodes a season, 45 episodes.
something like that. Um, anyways, but yeah, I guess that's kind of really all there is to talk about my week. I don't really think there's anything much else. I'm just kind of double checking my mind. I mean, I worked on like that thing for Garrison, got that all
Mhm.
figured out and done, which is pretty cool. Shout out Garrison, cool guy.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
yeah, cool guy. Big pants, okay.
Quite
um,
the contrary, actually. That man has small
oh,
pants.
does he? Okay. Still have yet to meet him in person. um,
You wouldn't
but
believe how small these pants
uh, um,
Cool guy though.
yes, yes, yes. Uh, but did that. And yeah, I guess that's kind of really it for me so far.
Yeah,
Um,
forgot to mention it, but Max cut off a bunch of my hair.
oh, a bunch of your hair. Oh, I didn't notice it in your
Yeah.
video.
Uh, yeah. Here, let me. Because my hair's up.
Oh,
So
okay,
here, I'm gonna
okay,
take my headphones off to take my hair down real quick. Hold on.
okay, okay. We're gonna get a hair reveal.
Speaking while my headphones are off, I can't hear you, but you can hear me. Oh, yippee!
He can't hear
Um,
me. I could be saying anything.
fuck. It's still a little long, but
Uh-huh,
it's not
uh-huh.
nearly as long as it was. Um, uh,
Yeah, I'm so excited. Chat. Oh,
reveal.
whoa!
So
There it
yeah,
is.
it used to be like down
Oh wow.
here, well, maybe not in the front, but down in my back. It was like middle back,
Yeah.
but now it's like just in my shoulders,
Hell
which
yeah.
is a lot more maintainable.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting a lot of like knots and shit, and it was like really, uh, really not fun to try to brush out.
Yeah.
um, and I was just like, you know what, fuck it, because Max also chopped a bunch of her hair off last week, so
Mm.
I was like, you know what, I hadn't had a scissors touch my hair in almost 3 years, so might as well.
Mm-hmm.
It feels better, so
Nice. You know, when I was a
yeah.
kid, I tried to chop my bangs off because they were getting too much in my face.
Uh-huh.
Um, and that was not a smart decision.
Mike was doing micro bangs before it was cool.
Exactly. Yeah, very uneven uneven bangs in the front of my face that my mom had to take a horrified trip to the barber with. Maybe not horrified, but she's like, we gotta get that fixed up. Why the hell did you do
Yeah,
that?
we gotta go right now.
I think it was pretty immediate if I remember. um they were getting too much of
God,
my
get the fucking
face.
car. We gotta go to sports club or sports clips.
Yeah, great clips.
Uh,
um
Great clips.
but yeah, that's cool though.
Hmm.
How nice having healthy hair.
Yeah,
Um, um, cool, cool.
yeah.
Well, in some music news, Drake dropped 3 albums last night.
Boo.
Yeah, certified pedophile himself. But yeah, Mr. Iceman, dropped Iceman. Hold on, I should probably have this pulled up. Maid of Honor and
Habibti,
Habibti, Habibti, something
Habibti,
like that.
Habibti.
I don't know. But we get a grand total of like, hold on, I'm doing math right now. It's like roughly 2 hours of music, a little bit over.
Yeah,
Which that's crazy. To be honest, I think he has released 2 hour projects before.
yeah,
So like I guess better than bloating it, maybe. But
yeah.
the scores of these albums are very interesting. Habibti has a 29 user score. These are scores on
Hmm.
album of the year. Has a 29 user score on album of the year out of 100. Maid of Honor has a 24, and Iceman has a 56.
Hmm.
So really high quality of 2 hours of your time. It sounds like. Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was going through Twitter before this and was like somebody was shitting on it. So I was like, oh, here, there's a video of it. Let me see how it sounds. It was like Drake went in on the West Coast production for this song on Iceman,
Uh
and brother, it sounded like shit. I
huh.
like he didn't sound good over it. The production was trying to be West Coast, but it definitely didn't. It
Yeah.
didn't turn out that way. Um, yeah, no, just something that I don't ever want to listen to, but someday might have to
Oh my
once we
god, yeah.
once we roll it on the long wheel.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
I
woof.
I also saw a funny tweet. Someone tweeted out like a few days ago saying like 50% chance he says I'm the Iceman, no more Mr. Nice Man. Um and he does at one point on the album rhyme Iceman with Mr. Nice Man or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
Which I don't remember the exact line, but it was pretty close. I was like, that's fucking insane.
Oh
um
God.
yeah. But that happened, I suppose.
Mhm.
Uh,
Uh,
yeah.
there's more. There's more news on Phoebe Bridgers 3.
Oh shit.
Um, she she's played a few shows. I think she's still playing more. And I saw people saying that all the places she's playing have like iconic uh headlines or moments in history where people have thought they've seen aliens or there've been like alien
Oh,
stories.
interesting.
So it seems like she's going into like outer space alien type stuff for her theming this album cycle.
I'm down.
um Hell yeah. There were some cool some like pictures of her in the studio uh, uh in the making of this upcoming project with familiar faces like Bo Burnham,
Mm-hmm.
um and some other people, producers and people that she's played with in the past, I think. But she's got short, not dyed hair anymore,
Oh shit.
which is a little different because I've really only seen Phoebe with her like platinum white
Yeah,
hair.
I was gonna say I'm not even sure if I know what her natural hair is. Is she like
It's
brunette?
like dark brown, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, uh, but it's just very cool. That seems to be coming together.
Yeah.
Uh, and I'm more than ready to receive some Phoebe Bridgers into my ears.
Me too, man.
Because goddamn, been a while. Um,
Yes, sir.
there was some 21 Pilots news, but you can
Mm-hmm.
go ahead with whatever you were going to
Oh,
say.
I was just going. Yeah, I have a quick one. I was just
Yes.
gonna say that Quadeca is officially teasing for his next project as well. I think it's just being called Life One. I think that's kind of what he seems to be going with. But he's doing some teasing. He's I sent you a little Instagram reel of just him in some backgrounds with a metronome playing in like
Mhm.
one single chord. And he responded back with, "I fucking love metronomes," which it's pretty great. Um, but yeah. I mean, he's teasing. He's talking. His profile picture is like this little character he drew when he was young that he
Hmm.
named Quadeca when he was a
Oh
kid.
shit.
And he's like, I think I'm finally ready to embody uh this, who I saw myself as a kid or something, some shit like that. I don't know. It was a cool caption. Um,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, he's teasing. It seems like we're getting new quad this year. So
Let's fucking go.
hell yes. Um, but yes, if
Yes.
you want to talk about the other thing.
Yes, 21 Pilots. They were throughout the week. They had these red signs outside of venues they've played throughout Columbus, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
That's just said "From Here" in yellow text on a red background with the 21 Pilots logo on it. Um, and it's like iconic spots like the basement and some other venues across Columbus. A lot of people thought it was just going to be like another Tour de Columbus, like they did at the end of the Blurryface era before
Mm-hmm.
they took their big hiatus, especially with those signs outside of the venues that they played that entire run. Um, but we were fools to think such because
Yes.
while they were posting throughout the week of these short videos with the signs outside of those venues, it was all leading to uh, From Here to Here, and then it was a very big college football stadium, the
Mm.
Ohio Stadium,
The one.
the one Ohio Stadium, and in Columbus, Ohio, which has about like it's like 100K uh capacity venue.
Mm-hmm.
It's really big. And they're playing it on October 17th, Saturday, October 17th. And it's Tyler and Josh stated that it's going to be the end of the Clancy Breach era.
First time those words
Uh,
have left their mouth.
and and it's and I assume it's going to be bookended with another hiatus a pretty a long one, a long one, I
Yeah.
assume. They're doing all these festivals, and they're doing the show, and they're going to be gone for a while, I imagine. But I really want to go.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a 3-hour show, stages all over the place, songs that they've haven't performed or have rarely performed, um,
Yeah.
in this huge ass venue in front of a lot of fucking people,
In their hometown.
um,
Yeah.
in their hometown.
Yeah, I at first when I was seeing it, I was like, this is really cool. There was a specific sorry, I blanked there for a second while you were speaking. Did you talk about the drone thing? Um
No, I didn't.
yeah, I was like, I don't remember you saying it. But uh they had like a cool like drone thing above that stadium of the
Mhm.
21 Pilots logo just floating in the night sky of Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah,
It looked cool as hell. Um
it really did.
but I was seeing that kind of stuff, and then like when the news announced stuff like that too. At first I was like, well, I don't know if I should be doing that right now, just price wise and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like you were talking like, well, we can do like a boys trip again, or trip with people or whatever. And I was like, yeah,
Mhm.
that sounds like it could be good. But I was like, I'm not sure if I should this time. But then, then like you were saying, they started doing interviews where they're talking like, yeah, we have like a 3 hour set list. We're doing a whole bunch of new songs, and well, not new songs, but they were implying they're working on songs that they haven't performed live before,
Yeah.
which means self-titled shit, maybe regional and best shit.
Mhm.
Maybe it's a
And
bit of an eras type of
yeah,
performance or
that's what
something.
people.
At the risk of feeling
Yeah.
dumb, potentially,
Yes. If
hopefully.
I if I weren't there and I missed at the risk of feeling dumb, I would feel very upset.
Me too, to be honest.
I'd be I'd be very sad because
Yes.
that's a really good song that would be really, really good live, and I need to
Yeah.
hear it.
Yeah.
That and, I would really love to hear, robot voices.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, more stuff from Breach as well that they
Yeah.
left off of the Breach tour. um, um, uh, but yeah, I do hope. Or sorry, seeing that stuff kind of changed my tune a little bit, and I was like, okay, well,
Mhm.
I talked to you a little bit more like, well, maybe we can see if there's like good seats that are a little bit better. So
Yeah.
it's because the pit tickets to 21 Pilots have not been cheap as of late.
No.
And I don't know how that works with the stadium if pit tickets are priced the same as they are in arenas. um, but
I don't know.
I don't know either. um, but
Yeah, the only stadium show I've been to like that was My Chemical Romance, and that was $400 for the pit. I don't think that they would be $400 for 21 Pilots,
yeah,
but they got to get paid, I guess.
I suppose. But yeah, I have a price limit. And I'm like, you know what?
Yes.
I think if it as long as it doesn't surpass that, then I think I'm willing to go and to do that.
Mhm.
So, um, yeah. So, but that would be cool. That would be cool, of course.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really would be. Yeah, my sister would really like to go. Like
Hmm.
last time, it was like probably a year ago. She or maybe less. She was like, "Ah, Can you like tell me when they're gonna be on tour again? Because I
Hmm.
would really like to see them live." I was like, sorry to tell you this,
Terrible timing on your end.
yeah. It's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
But she mentioned that. I was like, yeah, I mean, if you wanted to go, you could tag along. If I ended up going and Mike ended up going and such, it would
Yeah.
be fun for sure. It's a 5 hour car ride, but honestly, it's not that bad. Having
Yeah.
done it, so
Yeah, I was
um,
thinking about the logistics of that with if we would get like a hotel or
yeah, I would imagine a hotel,
yeah, yeah.
um, or something
Mm,
of the sort. But yeah, it's exciting, and
mm-hmm.
the pre-sale is on Monday. Um, so that's exciting. It is like a week and a half before Geese,
Oh wow,
but
yeah.
uh,
Geese and 21 Pilots
uh,
always playing near each other. That's how it was last year too, I
yeah,
think.
yeah. It's fucked up, man. But yeah, that's super cool.
Yes, yes. What do you know what day of the week the show's on? Just out of curiosity.
It's Saturday.
Okay, that's it. That's good.
Yes.
But yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I don't know why I'm transitioning out of it. Do you have anything else to talk about with?
I don't know if I don't know if I have any more music specifically, but
Mm-hmm.
other news and
Mm-hmm.
such. The Batman Part 2. Matt Reeves has been on Twitter just revealing casting for the next Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Some that's been announced already, like Sebastian Stan is Harvey Dent. Sebastian Stan,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't know, is Bucky /
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Winter Soldier in the MCU. Um, uh, he also what's the fuck?
Donald Trump.
What's her name?
Oh, I
No,
thought
no,
it
no.
was Sebastian.
Not yet, not yet.
Yeah.
I have it down, but Scarlett Johansson was announced. Brian Tyree Henry, which I really love. Brian Tyree Henry.
Yes.
He is very funny. He was in Bullet Train. He was in Atlanta. He was in. He's the voice of Miles' dad and in the Spider-Verse movies. Really good actor. And he's been casted. People returning like Andy Serkis um and oh fuck, what's his name? The guy who played Commissioner Gordon. He's
Uh
very good.
oh, Jeffrey Wright.
But Jeffrey Wright,
Yes.
yes. Love that guy. Um yeah, just cool cast announcements. They're really, you know, ramping up for this movie that doesn't come out for another year and a half, but
Mm-hmm.
uh but still excited. Getting me excited.
Hell yeah.
Um
Um
uh,
and sorry, are you done with that one?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say also, in terms of casting stuff, I think you did mention this. I have a memory of you mentioning this on pod,
Mm,
of when you were talking about the Brand New Day cast when it came out. You're like, oh, there's this guy
yes.
that people are very excited about. I think you were talking about Tremel Tillman, who was in Severance, who was
Oh,
going to be in Brand New. Maybe you weren't. I don't remember actually. I have an inkling of you remembering or of me for what the fuck I have a memory of you saying something like that, but yes, there's a guy from Severance who is very very fucking good in that show, who's also going to be in Brand New
mhm.
Day, that I am now even more excited to see alongside Nacho Varga, but
Yes, love that guy.
yeah.
um Something I did forget to mention in music. Spotify did like this thing where it was like, this is when you started listening to Spotify. This is the first thing you ever listened to.
Oh shit.
Um, which mine I felt was a little inaccurate.
Mm-hmm.
Unsurprising for Spotify, but
Yeah.
it said, I started listening in May of 2014.
Damn.
Um, I have surprise. My most listened to artist is 21 Pilots. And
What?
said I listened to like 30 something thousand hours of 20 or minutes
Uh-huh.
of 21 Pilots. But it said my first ever streamed song was "Under the Bridge" by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Fuck.
And I don't think that's true,
Yeah.
but you get this little playlist that has the songs that you've listened to most. It says
Yeah.
"Tearing My Heart" is my most listened to song, I guess, with 330 listens.
Interesting. What is
Um,
this called?
your all time
Your all time. Where
or
did
something
you
like.
like look it up, or is it like on the app somewhere? I'm just curious what name it
Uh,
is.
I got a notification from it for it when they put it out.
Okay,
You might.
let's see if
Uh,
I have one notification. Is it the updates? Nope, that's Magdalena Bay announcing a show. Oh, wait, that's not it. Oh, okay, no, my mom
Look up
sent.
Spotify 20
Oh
Party
wait,
of the Year.
your party of the
Yeah,
years. Okay, I found it.
yeah.
Uh,
Oh, let me turn on the fucking music.
um, yeah, I'm gonna do a live reaction.
Oh, shit.
Tap to begin. Let's see. This is good content. Um,
Yeah.
my first day on Spotify was April 25th, 2017.
Wow. I'm
Which,
ahead of the game.
yeah, that makes sense to me. 2014 is pretty ahead of the game. I feel like Spotify started really popping in like 2015, I feel like. But
Yeah.
um,
My dad was an early adopter, I think.
I suppose since then I've listened to 12,776 songs.
Oh, I'm not far behind you. Mine was 11,434 songs.
Oh, all right.
Mm.
It's 2017. Which song was my first ever listen? Oh, Grindin' by NF, off of Therapy Session. Love by Kendrick Lamar. All Time
Mm.
Low by John Bellion, or Ode to Sleep by 21 Pilots. That's a great question. I think it might be 21 Pilots because I think I remember I first started listening to them on my Xbox One. I was
Oh
listening to
yeah.
Blurry Face, so I might have been seeking more on Spotify potentially. Nope, that's wrong. What was my first song? My first song was, hold on, dramatic, Love by Kendrick Lamar and Zakari.
Can't. Okay.
All right.
Accurate? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. It is a little strange for it being in the middle of the album, but like then again, I guess I
Yeah.
wasn't really listening to albums that much back then, so I don't know. My most all-time streamed artist, can you guess what it is? Um,
Ooh,
it's actually
hard
not.
one.
It's not yours. It's the other one.
Really. Uh, Radiohead.
Yeah, I've spent 17,000 minutes with them so far. And one more thing. Let's see. Here's these graphics that definitely aren't AI generated. My all-time top songs. Um. Oh, okay. This is okay. I think my friend Natalie sent this to our music chat last night. Like of just like the
Hmm.
all-time top songs. Um. Where? Okay. I think it saved the playlist. Now I have to find the fucking playlist. Um.
It didn't appear for me. I had to like swipe out and swipe back and start Spotify back up for it to actually come up when I first did it.
Yeah.
Um,
Let me tell you, I've been seeing a lot of yellow and a lot of orange. That's because top song is Jumpsuit.
uh-huh.
Then I got Still Feel by Half Alive. Fucking love that
Yeah.
song. And then Boredom, Tyler the Creator. Those are the two orange. And then I have four Trench songs back to back with Nico and the
Yeah.
Niners, My Blood, Levitate, and Morph. Um, and then How to Disappear
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah, Bites Tear My Heart, then Truce, then Holding On to You,
Yeah.
then Happiness, Sunflower, Best Friend, New House.
Wow, New
Rex Orange
House.
County
Yeah.
had a yeah, I don't know how,
Yeah.
had a long streak, and then Jumpsuit.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do think there definitely is inaccurate stuff here because I've used apps to track this stuff before of like my
Yeah.
all time Spotify listing stuff, and Boredom I believe is my top song.
Okay.
So unless that's like changed significantly, it is kind of crazy. It says Jumpsuit's my top song. And it's 143 listens, which people would scoff at. Some people would scoff at.
Yeah, I
Um,
think my Jumpsuit listens is 260.
Goddamn. Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
But if I go to my Stats FM, I think it says my top listened to song is a 1975 song, but
Mm.
it's like a niche one.
Oh yeah, I remember you
Uh,
talking about that. I think you said it on Pod.
yeah,
It was like one off like their first
uh,
album or something, right?
something like that. Lifetime. What the fuck? Where do I find that again? It's Lifetime top tracks. Yeah, it's You by the 1975.
Yeah.
It says I have 171 streams. I don't know how or
Yeah.
why, but yeah. Um, so that's something.
Mm.
There's a lot of I don't know. When it comes to like tracking that stuff, it feels like a lot of it's kind of inaccurate, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Weird. But
It
that was
is a
another
little weird.
thing that I forgot about.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That was a little
and
fun.
then
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard of this. Heard of this guy? He's this kick streamer. He goes by the name of Chud the Builder.
No, I don't think
Um,
I have.
Good. Keep it.
I assume since he was a kick streamer, I probably wouldn't want to know. Yeah.
Yeah, really bad, really
Oh,
bad
okay.
guy.
Even by
He
kick
just
streamer standards.
yeah.
Okay.
Aiden Ross might be more entertaining than this guy.
Uh.
But he goes around. He's a guy with longish hair, a big mustache, and he goes around wearing a cowboy hat
Uh-huh.
with with bear mace and a gun on his hip, and he just goes around on the streets of these cities screaming the N word, hard R,
Oh, awesome.
trying to create discourse with people and talk to people and argue with them. Really just like rage baiting people into like getting mad at him so he can and like almost trying to beat him up so he can bear mace them.
What the fuck?
Really just terrible shit. He I don't know. He walks around and just does this night after night. I didn't really I didn't I wasn't privy to him until like last week or something when I started seeing stuff on my Twitter about him.
Yeah.
But just like ew, really gross shit. Just like a terrible person. Uh he got into an altercation with a veteran, an older black veteran,
Uh-huh.
outside of a courthouse. I don't remember which state it was, but I think it was Virginia or something. Um, and the veteran swung on him because he was being a racist bigot,
Mm.
and Chud decided to shoot him.
Mm.
Uh, but in tandem with shooting him, he managed to graze his own arm with the bullet,
Oh.
shoot the guy. The guy didn't die, thankfully.
Yeah.
But Chud was arrested, and for it was for it was like attempted homicide
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. And his bail is set at $1.25 million.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so good. Fuck that guy.
Yeah,
um,
Jesus Christ.
but of course, Republicans and MAGA people set up a GoFundMe for
Oh
his
my god.
funds and stuff,
I
which
was
is
gonna
at like
say
a
that
hundred $1,000 or something.
I was going to say that as
Um,
like an ironic joke, but then I was like, no, that's way too dark. I'm not gonna say that. The
yeah.
fact that that's real, holy fucking shit, dude.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think he'll definitely lose that legal case, even if he gets the money to pay for a lawyer and whatnot. Um, I would hope so, at least. Yeah, just when when you're uh instigating someone like that, goading them into assaulting you just so you can shoot them, you're usually the one that goes to jail, and for a
Yeah.
long time. So hopefully that stays the case. There was another situation with another racist bigot person who uh got in trouble with the law or whatever, and then had a GoFundMe set up, and they were like given hundreds of thousands of dollars or something for being a terrible person.
Mhm.
And it's just kind of nuts that just keeps happening.
Yeah.
um, uh, but in other MAGA news, Trump goes to China. Um, just making a visit with Xi Jinping, and you know, I don't know what he's doing over there. Just visiting China with Elon
Mhm.
and all of his other
Hmm.
cronies.
Wait, actually
Except
with Elon?
well, Elon's there. I don't know if
Okay.
he's
I
just kind of hanging out.
I thought they had a falling out. That's why I'm just like
I did too, but I
yeah.
guess they're friends again.
All right.
But all Trump and all his cronies are there, except for JD Vance, who, speaking of Kick, is going to be on a stream with Jake Paul
Oh god.
and another terrible Kick streamer who overdosed on stream, but is back at it.
Oh, yeah.
It's named
Something clavicle.
Clavicular or
Yeah, I
something.
know that
Yeah,
guy.
something like that. But they're doing a big a big old stream with the three of them, and that's bound to be hours of fun.
Yeah.
Um, Surprised Aiden Ross isn't there, but or XQC or something. But
Yeah.
um, yeah, that's and then Trump also said he was questioned by the media about like what do you think about how the war in Iran is affecting American citizens? And he said, I don't care about Americans' financial situations.
Hmm.
All I care about is Iran not getting a nuke. That's what he. So
Sick.
um, plain and simple, right there for you. He
Mm-hmm.
doesn't care about you, and he never had.
Yep.
But that still doesn't stop him. Still doesn't stop him from loving that motherfucker. Um, so yeah, that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, and in tandem, kind of with MAGA, Stephen Colbert, his last show I think was either last night or is tonight or something.
Mm.
It's very soon. Who was canceled? CBS canceled
Yeah.
the Late Show completely. They're just scrapping the entire show because they love Trump and I don't want to get in trouble with him or what he hurt his little feelings.
Yeah.
Um. So, Stephen Colbert, he's been on his like, he's doing fun stuff for his last little while. He had all the late night hosts on to hang out. He kissed Pedro Pascal.
Oh.
He he living my dreams, but he but he there was a video with him and oh, what's that? He's the big he's the older late night host. I forget his name.
John
Um
Stewart? No, that's not. He's
John
not old. He's
no,
not old. Letterman?
he's kind of Letterman, yes,
Yeah.
that's the one. Uh they uh, there was a video that I saw this morning of them just throwing CVS property off of the roof of the buildings they record in
Yeah.
onto a CVS logo. CBS, not CVS.
CBS. Crossfire. Yeah.
They're just like throwing shit off of the roof, which was it was fun to see. And John or oh my god, Jimmy Carson,
David Letterman.
David Letterman,
Yeah.
Jimmy Carson's the old one, the really
Yeah.
old one.
Yeah. I was just saying, I think he's gone.
John Letterman, was like, "Good night and good luck, motherfuckers," to
Mhm.
CBS. So, that I've hated that whole thing, but I'm glad that Colbert seems in good spirits for the most part,
Mhm.
and I'm sure he'll find success elsewhere. Just fucked up shit. Um,
Yeah.
but you know, just a middle finger, a little bit.
Mhm.
Um, but I think that might be all the news that I have.
Cool.
Um,
As
mhm.
per usual, I did not write anything down. Appreciate you being our newsman. Thank you,
Of
Colin.
course, I'm. This is WGN 9. Uh, that's the news station I grew up with. I don't know about you.
I don't
Um,
really know.
I don't know. I was
CNN.
I was a weird kid who in the mornings before school I would, if something wasn't on PBS Kids that I liked,
Uh-huh.
then I would go to WGN 9 because I liked the news anchors.
Interesting.
Uh, I don't know. They were entertaining. They actually seemed to be having fun on air, which I might not have understood a lot of what was going on
Mhm.
or anything, but I liked their personalities and their voices were nice. Um, and yeah, when I wasn't watching Fetch with Ruff Ruffman, I was watching WGN.
Yeah.
uh, but
That's interesting. Yeah.
yeah, little tidbit.
Yeah.
Um,
We just watched CNN at our dinner table a lot when I was younger.
mm,
So that's how I know Anderson Cooper.
uplifting.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Spaghetti, milk, and CNN.
Hell yeah, bro. No, it was most of the time we watched like Hawaii 5 O or something, but
Oh, okay.
that was but CNN was whenever news was on, it was CNN. But
Mhm.
and now I'm woke as shit, so
Hell yeah,
take that as you will.
that bitch.
Yeah, take that, bitch. But I think as long as you're all good, I think we can get into song of the week here.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool. Well, you were up first.
Oh shit! No, I had this prepared.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't listen to anything.
Uh-huh.
Um, but I realized that last night that in search for something that I could have, I realized I never highlighted a song off of Racing Mount Pleasant's Racing Mount Pleasant.
Oh shit.
Um, and because of this, one of my favorite songs off of that album is the namesake for the band and the album. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna go with Racing Mount Pleasant by Racing Mount Pleasant off of Racing Mount Pleasant. All right, that was Racing Mount Pleasant by Racing Mount Pleasant off of Racing Mount Pleasant. What do you think, Mike?
Banger. Banger. Yeah, that was that's, I mean, I've heard that song before, obviously.
Yeah.
But that's one when I was first listening to the record, I think didn't really catch me immediately just because I was so like enthralled by some of like the more like I guess dynamic tracks, like Emily
Mhm.
and stuff like that. But like as I've listened to that album more and more, like that song just like it's so fucking good. I love how it builds into that chorus. The I don't know the reason why. Like it's so good. And then like the saxophones on there sound amazing. I love the little licks that they're doing all the time. Um, and just the band synergy in general on it is so good. It's such a
Yeah.
fun track. I love that song.
Yeah. I can't think of a better track off of that album to be the namesake for the band and the
Yeah.
album. I think that's a really, really good track. I second everything you said. I just I love it feels like when you think indie rock, it feels like that's what indie rock kind of is, plus a
Yeah.
saxophone. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and I love that fucking saxophone. Just great energy, great synergy with everyone on the track, and I love that. I don't know the reason why, like you were saying,
Yeah.
fucking banger, dude. I love it.
Yeah.
Really great track, and I was reminded of that last night for sure.
Absolutely.
But what do you got?
Well,
What do you?
like I said, I also didn't listen to anything this week, so I'm pulling into my reserves that I have for tracks that I missed throughout the year. And I think it was because of the Julian Baker artist analysis, I believe, that I wasn't able to get to something off of the Freako from this year.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my favorite tracks on there, every time I've listened to it, is Choo Choo. So I'm gonna go
That's
with Choo Choo by Freako. Okay, that was Choo Choo by Freako. What'd you think of that, Colin?
well to choo choo. I say woo woo. That's a great
Woot
fucking
woot.
song.
Yeah.
I love that song. I wasn't super big on it when it was first released as a single.
Mm,
Um, just felt very like frantic, and it still is, but it's frantic in a great way.
yeah.
It just feels so fun, and there's also a really good effect on his voice when he's like, it might be effect, it might just be the microphone that they were using or something. But it sounds a little like electronic in his voice when
Mm,
he's doing the long choo choo.
yeah.
Um, that I really like. And just the lyrics are all over the place. Uh, like chili dog cheesesteak, feel it in my gut. Because Pepto, it don't do it strong enough.
Yeah.
Um, and that's just like really great. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's all over the place, this song, but it's so fun, and I love it very much.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of to be completely honest, I have not done that deep of a dive into the lyrics. I did not know if those were words being said in this song. This is one that I just really love on an energy level, to be
Mhm.
like energy and like melodically. I really love how he does this performance. I really love how just like the track in general grows like all the way to the end pretty much. I like the way the energy, especially towards the last like 30 seconds or so, is just it's so fucking good. And it reminds me of the energy that they bring live, honestly. Um, but yeah, no, I just really enjoy that track every time it comes on. I think it's really catchy. I think it has a great energy. And maybe I should check out the lyrics a little bit more on it, or maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I did like that lyric. I just wasn't expecting that to be part of the song.
So don't chase the feeling of my gut.
Yeah.
He's all over the place. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's great. It is frantic, like you said. I think there is kind of like some sort of like anxious feeling in here in general that like works well. It's
It comes with travel, you know.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Shout out the L line because I believe that's the choo choo being talked about. Maybe I don't know.
I think so.
They're from Chicago. Yeah, that's what I was feeling for this week. So yeah, I guess unless you got anything else that came to mind in the last 10 minutes, we might be all good to wrap up.
I think I'm okay. I'm gonna wrap it up.
Okay. Well, if you're listening to us on if you're listening to us on streaming services, thank you very much. You should come on over to YouTube where we are under the same name, BrokeN Boys, capital N, BOYS, where you can get a whole bunch of more content to stimulate you as much as this episode has. You can see our beautiful profile pictures of Mr. Mark S in the elevator and Mr. Frank C doing something. He's moaning maybe. I know we talked about it, but
he's letting whatever any Audi. Am I right?
there you go. Yes, yeah. This guy gets it. That was pretty good. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday, and I was talking to Bon about Severance a little bit, and Colin was there. We were talking about the Indian Audis, and he's just like, why are we talking about belly buttons? And that was pretty good. Anyways, you can see our beautiful profile pictures. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff in the description for you to check out. One of those things being the Song of the Week playlists. I said one of those things and then put a plural on that, but it's okay because there's 3 playlists down there. We got one for me, we got one for Colin, and one for both of us combined. And in those playlists, you can find a whole bunch of songs, including but not limited to Choo Choo by Freako, as well as Racing Mount Pleasant by Racing Mount Pleasant off of Racing Mount Pleasant. And you can find those songs as well as a whole bunch of others for every episode of this podcast, all 272 episodes, most of them, caveat. You should go check those out down there. But if you feel so inclined, you can also check out personal stuff from us. For me, I'm making music under the name Plaintive. I forgot to talk about it, but I am working on some stuff again this week that I'm excited about. And I need to get a move on, Mike. You can check that out. I make music under the name of Plaintive. I don't remember if I said that. And I have my Spotify, Apple Music link down there. Go check out the stuff that I already have out. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Love you. And I also have my Instagram down there as well as my YouTube page. I have my TikTok as well. Post a little piano cover of Geese yesterday just because I felt like it.
Yes.
A little bit of taxes on piano. That's my album of the year page. We're reviewing music. You can go check that out as well. Haven't listened to a lot of music, so haven't rated and reviewed a lot of music lately. But maybe there'll be something up there by Monday. Who knows? And my relation to you, dear viewer, holy fucking shit. What happened this week? Let's see. Let me look at my note. I can't make a Severance reference because you can't build off of that.
I mean, I can do it very poorly.
No, I think I'm good. Shit.
You watched Fantastic Four.
I did.
Ohio.
Ohio. Only in.
Shut the Builder.
Yeah. Definitely don't want to do that one. Let's see. Man, you know what was happening to me last night, Colin. Um,
Yeah.
I forgot I didn't mention it just because uh decided to purge it from my memory. But I did
Mm-hmm.
listen. Although I'm not talking about my memories right now, but I did listen to the three Drake albums last night.
Oof.
And I was just sitting there. Um, I was in a weird state of being asleep yet awake. And
Yeah.
I really felt like in some ways it spoke to my inner conscious, my inner self, and showed me who I truly was in those moments. And I was looking just
The
like
Severance reference.
no, this is straight from the heart. But I was just about to make a Severance reference because the face that Marcus is making in this profile picture is exactly the face I was making for 2 hours straight, listening to Iceman,
Yeah. No, that's fair.
and the other two, whatever the fuck they were called, and
Habibti and Maid of Honor.
exactly, and I was doing that all right behind the dear viewer who was here with me
Wow.
watching me. I guess I was filming like a react video for them or something, and they were watching me listen to the Drake album with that exact face for two and a
Wow.
half album two 2.5 albums 2.5
You can get
two,
trouble.
yeah, that might be generous. 2.5 hours. um and that was my relation to our dear viewer last night. And Colin over here, he runs our socials. He runs our he runs our Twitter page where he posts when videos are posted, as well as
Mm-hmm.
updates anything else that needs to be updated. And you should go follow that, check it out. But you can also check out our pod specific TikTok pages and Instagram pages, where he posts clips of us saying funny little things, having a good time, um, and yeah, all those things. Go check those out. They're funny. They're good. And we thank Colin for doing all of that. But we also thank Colin for his existence, and you can check out his personal existence over on Album of the Year, where he rates and reviews music, as well as his Letterboxd, where he rates and reviews movies. You got a Punisher review up there this week?
No, but I should have. I didn't
It,
think about
it
it.
might be there Monday, maybe, I don't know. But, Colin, what is your relation to our dear viewer?
Well, I was watching your reaction video
Mm,
to Habibti, Maid of Honor, and Iceman,
yeah.
and I was just I, it was more entertaining watching your straight kind of concerned face, uh, kind of out of it face,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
um, and me and the dear viewer were very concerned, but also just really enthralled.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And we by the time Iceman was about over, we were getting a little concerned that you hadn't had a sip of water, you hadn't it looked like you were barely breathing. It
Iceman is
was
all the
just
water I need.
um
I was barely breathing.
uh you're barely breathing, and by the time it got to the last track, which of course I know this by heart, um, is
You know it by heart,
the
yeah.
last track. Sorry, I'm just my heart's very deep inside.
Uh-huh.
But the last track, "Make Them Know" off of
Uh-huh.
Iceman. We had to pull you out of it. We had to get you outie
Get my innie outie.
outie
Yeah.
Drake. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we pulled you out, and you instantly just snapped back into it. And you're like, "Where am I? What's going on? Who's going on? What happened? What happened? Why do I feel like I just listened to Drake for 2.5 hours? What the fuck is going on? Why do my ears hurt?"
Yeah.
Um, and we're like, "It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Mike, it's okay." You were in a trance. I think I don't know why we didn't stop this sooner, but you listened to all three of the Drake albums that were released last year, and you went, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
no, no, no!" and then your face ended up the way that Frank Castle's face looks
Oh, okay. I morphed from
in my
Mark S
profile
to
picture.
Frank C. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. As you're usually like, no, and we're like, it's okay. Um, and then after you've calmed down a little bit, and after you have come to terms with the fact that you're never getting those 2.5 hours of your life back,
Yeah.
we're we're going to have some nice hot chocolate, maybe some
Hmm.
maybe some nice little treats to get you back and get you back into a more comfortable state of being.
Yeah.
Um, and afterwards, you're going to be so thankful that you're going to ask for a nice big hug from all of us. And our dear viewer, of course, is going to be like, yes, of course, I would love to engage in this embrace. I know it very well from the podcast between the two of you called the Broken Boys podcast. And what we're going to do is Mike's going to be behind the dear viewer, wrapped up in a nice blankie with a little whipped cream mustache on top of his real mustache.
Yes.
And me, I'm going to be in front of the viewer with a concerned look in my eyes, but a loving one nonetheless. And our dear viewer is going to be in the middle. We're going to embrace nice and tight, big hug, and I'm going to look over our dear viewer's shoulder into Mike's eyes with all the concern and love that I have for him. And I am going to kiss you right on the mouth, Mike. I hope you're ready. I get a little bit of that whipped cream all over my mouth.
We can cream a little bit together. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That'll come after this embrace is over when there's not somebody in between us.
Yes. Good call.
But this embrace, it was what we like to call the love cage. And if you would like your very own love cage, all you must do, dear viewer, is drop your address in the comments below, and we'll find you. You won't know when, you won't know where, but we will find you and give you your very own love cage.
Oh yeah. Damn straight. So drop that Addy.
Nice. Yes. Oh, I didn't say it. Drop that Addy.
I felt incomplete there.
I'm sorry. I was wondering why you didn't say damn straight.
I was like an early damn straight.
Yeah. My bad.
No, you're all good. You're all good.
I'm out of it.
You're
yeah.
Well, we can go be idiot together.
Yes.
Idiot each other. So yeah, stay tuned next week where we will talk about every episode of The Boys ranked, as well as going frame by frame of every MCU movie to give our review of the cinematography and
yes.
direction. So stay tuned for that episode next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.